Hi everybody, my name is Nina.
My name is Bryony.
And we're from the UNSW Founders team. Our job is to help everyone within the UNSW community, be it student, staff, researchers or alumni, help take their ideas and translate them into meaningful impact.
Today, we're here to talk about the 3-minute thesis competition and why you should sign up.
The 3-minute thesis is incredibly valuable for all PhD candidates, and it's really useful for you in multiple different ways. Firstly, it helps you actually articulate what you've committed the last 4 years of your life to researching and doing. So you can explain to your parents, to your friends, to maybe people at the pub, or even your next employer, what you've worked on and the value and impact of that. It is also incredibly valuable because it helps expose you to wider networks, not only within the university, not only increasing your profile within your faculty and potentially other supervisors or your dean, but it gives you greater opportunities for research collaborations nationally and potentially even internationally by increasing your profile through a really simple process. So it's a really great one for you both personally and professionally, as a tool to articulate your value, but actually a springboard to launch new potential collaborations. The qualities from previous 3-minute thesis presentations, and actually all good presentations, can be boiled down to 3 really fundamental things. Firstly, I want to see that you're excited about what you're talking about. A presenter, be it in 3-minute thesis or at the end of your PhD presentation or even in a job interview, I want to see you excited about what you've worked on. So excitement about your interest area is key. The second is a functionality element. I want speakers to be slow, clear, and not afraid to take a moment to breathe. And finally, I think the special secret sauce that some of the winners of the 3-minute thesis have is authenticity. So I want to see that little bit of weird from you. What makes it special about you? What makes you tick and makes you particularly excited, unique, or special about solving this space and potentially the impact that you can have with your research.
With visual communication and your slide, as you only get one, there's 2 things you want to concentrate on. Keep it simple and keep it emotive. Humans are emotional beings, and your slide is the ability to connect your audience with the emotional feeling you want them to feel. For example, last year in 2023, Sasha Spencer used an image of human eyes that were experiencing a really serious damaging condition. When that image popped up on screen, I, as an audience member, could immediately connect with what it might feel like to have that eye condition. Your slides should be supplementary and support what you're saying. This is a pitch competition. It is not a research conference, so that analytical, data-driven slides is not for this. It should be emotive. Using pictures of people is a great way to start. Audience engagement is the key for the 3-minute thesis competition. My suggestion would be to focus on how you're going to tell an engaging and captivating story and not really worry about the technical aspects of your research. You want any lay audience, anyone in the audience who is not a researcher, to understand and connect with what you're saying. When you're telling a story, including elements that bring out emotion, make people connect with it better. And when we talk in researcher, technical language, you might lose people in the audience.
So think about how you want your audience to feel when you're writing your script.
Yes, my favorite ritual is to listen to music and dance and move my body. So when I get really nervous, I like to shake out all that extra adrenaline in my body by dancing. What's yours?
Amazing. So I find that actually the opposite is really helpful for me because I have so much energy that I really want to ground myself. So I take lots of slow, considered breaths. So that box breath, if you Google it, is really strong for centering yourself. So 4 breaths in, 4 breaths out, 4 breaths in, 4 breaths out, and then holding if you can. And the other thing that I like to remind myself is to have fun. So to convert that anxious energy, which is very close to excitement, over, and actually tell myself that I'm not nervous, I'm not anxious, I'm really excited, and what a great opportunity this is. And so make that a really positive framing and hopefully have a bit of fun.
Before you register for the competition, the very first thing I think you should do is go and watch other people's 3-minute thesis pitches to get a sense of what they're like, what does it look like, what does it sound like, what does it feel like. The second thing I would say is everybody gets nervous and scared of public speaking. In fact, it's the second greatest fear after death. So we all are scared of public speaking, and what I'd like to say is step out of your comfort zone, come to some workshops held by the GRS and by the Founders team. We are going to help you work on your confidence, understand the tips and tricks to work through those nerves, and we're going to set you up for success. So I would jump in even if you're scared to do it.
Yeah, I think that's a great tip. And my only other thought is don't aim or think about that final stage. You don't have to think about that final step of being on the Scientia stage to hundreds of people. Make your goal just writing your first draft and practicing it in front of maybe 2 people. And then keep going and keep practicing, and you will find that you get better and it gets easier each step along the way.
The secret is practice.
Practice.
My teacher recently shared with me how many times he practices before he gives a keynote speech. It's 120 times. This is what he does for his profession. I'm not suggesting you need to practice 120 times. In the theatre world, for every 1 minute you're on stage, that's 2 hours of rehearsal. So for a 3-minute speech, that would be 6 hours of rehearsal.
How much you can do in 6 hours? So much. Come have a chat. Come take advantage of the support that we offer here at Founders, and take a leap and test out a new skill with the best support in Australia. So, you are incredibly fortunate because UNSW Founders is dedicated and here to help. And we have a program that is always on, always free, and easily accessible called Coach and Connect. All you have to do is go to our website or go to the URL down below, and you can book to chat with Bryony, myself, or any of the others Founders team for coaching. It's one-on-one, and we can help you with your pitch. We can help you prepare for your PhD presentation. We can help you talk about what industry partners or stakeholders that might be interested to help you explore your next steps with your work. Anything and everything you can bring with questions or concerns or feedback to us, and we can help you. So simply sign up, book a meeting, and get as much help as you can possibly get from Founders. And to everybody who's watching this video and everybody who takes the leap and puts in an application for the 3-minute thesis, from Bryony and I, best of luck, and hopefully we see you soon.
Bye.